Hello everyone, welcome back to Great in English. My name is Mark Shivan. I'm going to be teaching you collective nouns from lesson 2 on your way. It is a short lesson, so let's let's get to it. I'll share my screen. Okay, as you can see here, collective nouns. Collective nouns are names for a collection or a number of people or things. Example, our class took a field trip to the Natural History Museum. Okay, so in this sentence, I've highlighted class. So that is a collective noun, so a group. Okay, a collection of people, you know, a class of students, so a collection. And then this one, he comes from a huge family. He's the oldest of 11 kids. So family, another collection. Okay, he's the oldest of 11 kids. So here, a family, so a collection of people. So that is a collective noun. So class and family are collective nouns. And then here we have an exercise. So keys, marbles, and rubber bands were just a few things in the pile of objects in his drawer. So in this exercise, we have to identify what is the collective noun. Okay, so we're given A, B, and C, marbles, things, and pile. So which one of these are a collective noun? Okay, so keys, marbles, and rubber bands were just a few of the things in the pile of objects in his drawer. So in this one, pile of objects. You see, pile is a collective noun that represents the word objects. Okay, objects is a bunch, right? So pile is the collection, a collection of things. So pile is the answer. We have color it in yellow. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Okay. Next. The boys decided to join the Navy after graduation. The boys decided to join the Navy after graduation. Okay, let's see. Navy. So Navy is just, it's just a group, right? But it doesn't represent a collective noun. It isn't a collective noun. It is the outcome, right? Objects. So Navy is like that. Graduation, no. Boys. So the boys, okay, a collection, decided to join the Navy after graduation. So that is a collective noun, boys. Okay, or for example, like girls, a group of girls or girls decided to join the dance session, something like that. Okay, so a group of boys, a collection of people decided to join the Navy after graduation. Okay, next. After the performance, all the actors joined hands and bowed toward the audience. Okay, let's see. Performance, after the performance. No, because performance is basically this, the act, right? It's the stage where they are set. Let's see. All the actors joined hands and bowed towards the audience. So in this one, it's actors. So a collection of actors, a collection of people. Oh, I'm emphasizing once again. So actors, a group of people, a collection of people. These actors joined hands and bowed towards the audience. So actors is a collective noun. Next, the team celebrated heartily after scoring a winning goal. Okay, let's see. Team. When I say team, a group of people, a collection, celebrated heartily after scoring a winning goal. Winning, it's the outcome. This team, they scored the winning goal. Goal is also an outcome. So in this, it's team. Team, okay? A collection of people. Next, most of the students on the council are also on the honor roll. So in this one, it's easy. Students. Next, the boat's crew worked all night to stop the leak. So boat's crew leak. So leak is basically the outcome, right? No, sorry. Leak is basically just the setting, right? The setting. So boat's crew. Boat is basically, you know, transportation, right? Boat. But who worked the boat, right? Who maintained the boat? The crew, right? Another one, a collection of people, right? A group of people. So the boat's crew, the boat's crew. So if you're in the airplane, basically how do you say? The airplane's hostesses, I think. Yeah, that's how it is. So the boat's crew. I hope you could understand that. So basically, once again, the pile of objects, pile of objects. The boys decided to join the navy, okay? And then after the performance, all the actors joined hands and bowed towards the audience. The team celebrated heartily after scoring a winning goal. The team. And then most of the students on the council are also on the honor roll. Most of the students, are in the council. And then the boat's crew worked all night to stop the leak. Okay, next. Okay, so here I have common collective nouns used for people. A band of musicians, a band of musicians, sorry, a band of musicians, sorry, a band of musicians, a board of directors, a choir of singers, a class of students, a crowd of people, a gang of thieves, a panel of experts, and a team of players. So these are the collective nouns: band, board, choir, class, crowd, gang, panel, team. These are the collective nouns that represent a particular set of people. Okay? I'm highlighting it in red. Okay? So a band of musicians. So we have people who play instruments, so they are a band. Then company directors, board of directors, a board, okay, a board of directors. Singers, in church, a choir of singers. And then a class of students, right? Anywhere, if you're in tuition, anywhere private, if you're in in school or in any class, so a class of students, in lectures, so a class. A crowd of people, so maybe in a mall, if you see a bunch of people together, a crowd. Thieves, a gang of thieves, since they are a gang, they are their own people, so a gang. A panel of experts, maybe in a judging panel, you know in a judging section, all the judges are experts, so a panel of experts. And then a team of players, any sports team, anything, a team of players. Next, give me a second. Okay, Collective nouns used for animals. An army of ants. An army of ants. A flock of birds. A flock of sheep. A herd of deer. A hive of bees. A litter of puppies. A murder of crows. A pack of wolves. A school of fish. A swarm of locusts. A team of horses. And a pride of lions. So these are the collective nouns used for animals. Army, flock. Herd, so a herd of deer, a herd of elephants, a herd of cows, an army of ants, a flock of deer, a flock of sheep, a hive of bees, okay, a litter of puppies or a litter of kittens, a murder of crows, a pack of wolves, a school of fish, a swarm of locusts, a team of horses, so a team, and then a pride of lions. You know how lions are prideful, so a pride. Onwards. Common collective nouns used for things. As I said before, a pile of objects. Pile. Okay, here. A bouquet of flowers. A bunch of flowers. So flowers use two types of collective nouns. Bouquet and a bunch. A fleet of ships. A forest of trees. A galaxy of stars. A pack of cards. And a pair of shoes. So if you see a bunch of ships, so those are a fleet. So if you see a lot of trees, lot of trees, so that's a forest. And when you see the stars, you can't see further beyond, but there are a galaxy of stars. Then when you have a pack of cards, yes, a pack of cards. And when you have shoes, multiple shoes, now if you have shoes, then a pair of shoes. If it's one shoe, if you have both, then it's a pair. Okay, next. So this is an important part of collective nouns, because based on how you apply it, it can be singular and plural. Okay, let's see. When individuals are in a team, okay, when individuals are in a team, a choir, a committee, or a part of any other collective noun. When individuals are in a team, a choir, a committee, or part of any other collective noun, that noun is singular and is paired with singular pronouns and singular verbs. Okay, I have here a bunch of examples. Every morning the herd follows its leader to the watering hole for a drink. So here, herd is a singular collective noun, follows is a singular verb, and the word is, the word it's, the word it's, the word it's is a singular pronoun. All the animals in the herd arrive at the watering hole at the same time. So when a group, when a team, a choir, a committee, okay, if they all do one thing at the same time, okay, then that is singular. That is a singular collective noun. Okay, because look, let's say, okay, a herd of sheep, okay, so it follows its leader to where? The watering hole for a drink. They all do the same thing, so that is singular. Another one, the committee agrees that The committee agrees that people are misusing their cell phones, so its verdict is that phones must not be used during working hours. Committee is a singular collective noun. Okay, so that is the collective noun. Agrees is a singular verb, and the word its is a singular pronoun here. All the members of the committee are thinking alike. So basically, the committee, the group of people, okay, they see, okay, no, they agree that people, people in the company are misusing their phones. They're overusing it, okay? So what have they come to? What is their verdict? They all agree that it should be, it should not be used during working hours. So during working hours, everyone in the committee agrees, don't use phones. So that is singular. Since everyone is thinking the same thing, doing the same thing, then it is singular. Okay, moving on to plural. So when members of a collective noun access individuals, that collective noun is plural and must be paired with plural pronouns and plural verbs. So let's let's go back to a herd of sheep. So if each sheep, the individual sheep, if they do their own thing, one goes eat grass, one goes to the watering hole, if they each do their own thing, then then we identify them with collective pronouns. Okay, not singular. If they're all doing the same thing, singular. But if each individual is doing different things, then that is plural. For example, after taking a test, the class start their papers on Shakespeare's sonnets. Class is a plural collective noun in this instance. Class. Start is a plural verb, and there is a plural pronoun. Although the students are in the same class, they're in the same settings, okay? They are beginning their own papers on different sonnets written by Shakespeare, okay? So each student are selecting different sonnets written by Shakespeare, not one thing. So if the teacher assigned them to do one sentence or one sonnet, then that is singular. But since each of them are doing different sonnets for their papers, then it is plural. Okay, I hope you understood that. Okay, now let's move on to our main lesson. I gave all the examples, laid the groundwork. So let's move on to the activities. So just like a few, I think there are like 3 or 4. Okay, collective nouns. Note the following phrases used in the text: a bunch of ducks, a brood of chicken, a drove of pigs. The words in bold are called collective nouns. There are many other collective nouns apart from those that describe animals: a chain of islands, a galaxy of stars, a panel of experts, a fleet of ships, a bunch of bananas. Okay, activity 10. Write the, write the correct collective noun under each picture: a herd of elephants, a bunch of flowers, a brood of chicks, a shelf of books. And for grapes, let's see. I think a bunch of grapes. Yeah, a bunch of grapes. Okay. Moving on. Let's see. Give me a second. Okay. Activity 5 and activity 6. These are part of collective nouns. Match the following collective nouns with the appropriate pronouns. Okay. A herd of, a company of, a pack of, a set of, a clump of, a box of, a bunch of. And then we have matches, flowers, trees, elephants, tools, actors, wolves. Let's match them. A herd of elephants. A company of, let's see, actors. A pack of wolves. Give me a second. A company of actors. A set of tools. A clump of trees. A box of matches. A bunch of flowers. Let me explain. So, as usual, elephants, sheep, you know, these are a herd. Deer, a herd of deer. If they are if they are a group, then a herd. A company of actors. So let's see. Yeah. So since or yeah, a company of actors. A pack of wolves. A pack of thieves is also another one. A set of a set of tools. Like a pile of objects. A set of tools. A set. A clump of trees. So you don't usually see that, that collective noun, because if it's to trees, it's forest of trees, right? But it's like this: forest of trees. So a bunch of trees, a lot of trees. While a clump means a little portion of trees. Let's say, yes, a little portion. A box of matches, a bunch of flowers, or a bouquet of flowers. Moving on. This is the final activity for collective nouns. Rewrite these sentences using collective nouns for the underlined phrases. There is a large number of people at the bus stop. There is a crowd of people at the bus stop. So, since they are a large number packed together, a crowd. I took 5 flowers to my aunt. I took a bunch of flowers to my aunt. Or, sorry, I took a bouquet. No, wait. Yeah, you can use both, either bouquet or bunch. That's okay. 9 crows are eating grass in the field. A murder of crows are eating grass in the field. The workers on the ship worked hard to rescue it. Let's see. I think the ship's crew. The ship's crew, either that, the ship's crew worked hard to rescue it. That is one option. The ship's crew. Or, let's see. Yeah. The ship's crew worked hard to rescue it. Or, yeah. The ship's crew. The people who work there in the office are very honest. Hmm, the office workers, either that or a group a group of people in the office are very honest at that. Okay, so it's either the workers in the office are very honest, or a group of people in the office are very honest. Yes. Okay, then that concludes the lesson. Give me a second. If there's anything you need to know about collective nouns, please do contact me, or please message in the comments on YouTube. Okay, so this was a very short lesson, but I hope you understood. If you need the slides, so please contact me so that I'll send you them, so that you can look through these examples. Okay, or you can just pause the YouTube video, you can take down your own notes. Okay, so thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye. Thank you.